What is this I see before me? It's a present to myself. Hello and welcome to the first Butterfly Book Club unboxing for January 2025. And this is the first box that doesn't have something else in with it. So it won't have things like these in anymore, because that just means they can put more money into the wonderful books. And as they are a Yorkshire-based company, they're down in Wakefield. We're as tight as up here. We're not going to spend money unnecessarily. And while these little things are very, very nice and very, very pretty, we don't get a whole lot of use out of them. So let's get this sucker unboxed. My ex taught me that you should always cut away from you, no matter whether it's blunt or not. So at least he did one thing right. We love a bit of shade on an evening. Alright, so in the box, this is what we get. So in the box we get the cheat card, which says what the book is, more from the author, a little bit about the author, and when the read-along starts. And then on the back we've got read-along challenges. So for they do one challenge per month and you get to win prizes, and we love prizes. So week 1 is post an unboxing of the box on social media, and you could get a £5 gift card to the Hive. And the Hive is what they call the online shop, which I will link that down below because you can get some amazing editions. I'm not sponsored for this video. I want everybody to have a special, really pretty books, and they do really pretty books, especially like these ones, which are gorgeous. Week 2's challenge is, would you rather be an angel or a demon, and why? And that prize is a copy of Lights and Legends, which I'm assuming it's usually like if it's a series, it's going to be the second book. The week 3 challenge is pick your favourite quote from the book so far, make an aesthetic post to go with it. My aesthetic posting is, if you've seen my Instagram, I try. It doesn't always hit the mark. It doesn't even always hit the mark for me looking at it. I'm like, I don't know how to do better. And and the prize for that is a Purgatory Maybe tote bag from Ali's shop. Oh, a Purgatory that's the title of the bag. A Purgatory Maybe tote bag from Ali's shop. So Ali is the author, so I'm assuming it's some kind of book merch. And week 4's challenge is leave a review anywhere for the book and fill in the review form on the Discord. And for that you get a £5 gift card to the Hive. So let's get into what's in the box. So first up we have this. It is smaller than the usual signage stickers are, because if we go with December's book, so usually the signed sticker insert thing are that big, and this one is like a quarter of the size. So now that could be for many reasons. It might just be that inside the book there isn't enough space to stick it, because it might be full of artwork or a map. Oh, it could have a map. I like a map. Now with every Butterfly Book Club book, we do get a specifically designed bookmark, and this one looks like this and has the title of the book and the author on the back. Now in December's book box, we got our last gift, which was this book pot, which is where I keep all of the bookmarks from every book in here. So in there it goes, upside down. But in there it goes. And then we have some artwork. So this is an artwork card with a letter from the author right there on the back. The artwork cards are something else. And then we have another artwork card, but this has the read-along weekly, so which chapters you're to read every week for the read-along. You don't have to stick to it, but if you're doing the read-along in the Discord server, there will be different weeks that you can post in, which correspond to these weeks and these chapters. And on the back is a quote from the book, which says, "Purgatory." Oh, it goes with the tote bag. "That's where I resided, where I was beloved and envied by so many." On there. It sounds like my kind of book already. And then we have the stack of prompt cards. So every month, with every book box, you get these prompt cards, which you can fill in as you go through the book. I like to, because if I can get it up here. So on here it asks, oh, I like that. So like, you'll see what I mean in a minute. So this is the prompt cards, and for example this one is prompt 1. Tell us your favourite insult. And it corresponds to page 25 and says, "I can't tell if this is just some big dick energy or you're just overcompensating for a small one." I knew it was my kind of thing a card ago. And these cards, you could even if you end up reading the last one, they contain no spoilers for the book. You're not going to get spoiled if you have a quick flick through these. Now what I like to do with prompt cards is get those like little sticker tabs and put them in the book corresponding with the pages, so that I know when I get there's a prompt card to fill out, because I did try waiting till the end of the book to fill some of these in, but I can't remember what I felt in that exact moment, and I like to capture it. And you can post these on social media, so when I fill these in, I post them to my Instagram stories, and I love seeing everybody else's as well. My Instagram will be linked down below, because why not do a shameful self-promotion? Who's going to promote me if not me? Here we go with the book. And they always come in these cloth bags. This one feels quite baggy, thank God, because usually when I try to get it open I end up ripping it, trying to get the book out while not trying to damage the book, and I end up ripping or dropping them. But I caught it. I'm just going to put it down. Something always happens when I try and open these bags, where either I end up ripping the bag or I end up dropping it. But I did catch it, thank God. Wow, this is chunky. It is a chunky book. So this is Living Legend by Ali Shanti. Now, I'm not usually a big fan of character art being on the front cover, never mind being the whole thing with the title being tiny. But I think it works. I really think it works. So we've got like a character, I'm assuming she's the main one, because why else would she be on the front cover? But leather jacket, wings. I have a feeling I'm going to like it. She looks so badass. And the artwork goes across the spine onto the back. And there is a quote from the book on the back that says, "I guess what I mean is that yes, you have a demonic soul, but that doesn't make you deserving of it." And it just has that it's a Butterfly Book Club exclusive edition. It's a wraparound hardcover, so when I take the jacket off, I'll show you the whole thing. But the sprayed edges are, oh my god, gorgeous. So we have a block colour, and wow. These sprayed edges, oh my god. They are absolutely gorgeous. They're always so detailed. It's not showing the level of detail that this thing has, but my god. Wow. I mean, the level of detail on the sprayed edges anyway is amazing, but this, what a way to start January. So like I said, the artwork wraps around on the dust jacket, and this is what I meant when I said it wraps around. It really does wrap around. Gorgeous. And the naked hardcover, it's not as detailed as I thought it was going to be. So we do have, but it's nonetheless very, very pretty. It looks better when I do it like that. So it is sort of a colour. It does have a lot of silver foiling on here. So very pretty. So very shiny. And on the back, on the spine, the title, and on the back. So on the front we have silver foiling, silver swords, and black embossed wings. On the back it is black edges, black swords, and silver embossed wings. Nice touch. But the internal artwork says, I was their jailer, their torturer, their misery. And it has this. Now this is the same symbol as what is on the sprayed edges, so I'm assuming that is integral to the story. And it's the same artwork there on the back. Let's see if there was a map. Oh, now that's new. So usually, like with the front cover that I showed you, it is just a generic title page and you just figure out where you want the sticker. Now, I don't know whether this is just in this book or whether it's a new thing, but they actually have a dedicated page for where you can put your sticker in there. Perfect. Where's my sticker? So that will be why it is so small, because it fits right perfectly in there. Perfect. It does have content warnings. Now I don't like when a book does this. It says content warnings. A full list of content warnings can be found on the author's website. Just put them in the book. Unless the last book that said that, I went on the author's website and there were two and a half A4 pages of content warnings. You can overcompensate for some things. 2.5 pages, it really didn't need it. But we're going to go find the blurb, because the one thing these books don't have, which, yes, it's covered in artwork and I wouldn't want to disturb the artwork with a blurb. But can we not have a blurb card, please? Because then I wouldn't have to keep going to Goodreads to find the blurb for something that I want to read. Even when I have it on my shelf, if I can't remember what it's about, I have to go searching on Goodreads first. So, let's go have a look. Alright, so this book first came out in 2023, and this is the blurb for it. She's been called from her place in the darkness to aid the side of good in the last place she wants to be. Dani, groomed by Lilith herself, has long been spreading horror in the murk of purgatory. She never asked to be summoned to Heaven's Gate and never expected to be charged with the stubbornly attractive angel Nicholas as her partner. Though with a face like his to look at, Dani isn't about to complain. The lines between good and evil are shifting. Dani discovers that lurking in her familiar darkness are secrets she would never have guessed at and doesn't understand. Now she must ask herself, who is a demon supposed to trust? He'll have to join forces with the last entity he expected. But sometimes true loyalty lies in the most unexpected places. Nicholas is a sentry angel, yet to see actual combat, so it comes as a surprise when he's summoned by the highest angelic executive. The bigger shock is being forced to rally together with an alluring demon he can't get out of his head. But as allegiances are tested, Nicholas discovers a lot is hiding between the boundaries of good and evil. Side by side, Nicholas and Danny must fight the unknown, in whatever form it takes. And again, it says that full content warning list on the author's website. I'm going to go after have a look. I've got on the website, and there is no way that these content warnings could not have been included in the book. So the content warnings for this book are blood, gore, torture, sexually explicit scenes, heavy profanity, alcohol, and death of a character. Death of a character? Ooh. There is no reason why that couldn't have been included in the book. I'm just saying, I don't like this new thing where I have to go and track. I'm inherently lazy. I don't think I should have to go track down content warnings for a book. Now, content warnings don't bother me. I've yet to find a book where I've had to put it down because of something in it. But I do get how they could bother other people. I just don't like having to open the book up, like I sit down, I get my stuff, I'm going to read it, and my blanket, my coffee, my whatever, open it, sit down, read it, and then have to put the book down to go search online for what content warnings it has. I don't like doing it, and it's a new thing that some of the book boxes are doing, and I don't like it. But that being said, to kick off January, to kick off 2025, this is perfect. And I have a feeling that because of its content and because of other content I've liked around the same type of thing, i.e. Fallen, I was a Fallen girly, Twilight could suck it, I have a feeling I'm going to like this. It's the first in a series, and I think the two books are out now. Yeah, because if they release one a year, 2023, yeah. What a way to start 2025. Those edges are everything. The edges are everything. Beautiful. She looks so good.
Wine flows like whispers, secrets told, in the night where dreams unfold. Lonely shadows dance with glee, eyes of amber, soul set free. Vines they weave a tale so grand, woven by a whisper.